Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Barack Farley gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he pitched 7 complete innings last game, Matt, so very impressive young man. And now he's got a chance to back that performance up again.
Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road trip, we're in good standing. So right now you're in game 2 of the road trip, and you know what? If you win today, you're what? 500. So you're actually on goal. That's why this game is a big one for you to be on point.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Sanchez has a play, and that retires the side. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Drilled on the ground to short. And a rather easy first out. Digging in, Danny Acevedo as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
What's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it. I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball. I think you got to sit fastball there.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball was hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Juan Garcia is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Clark Snavely hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Coming to the plate now, Adrian Corona. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Russell Castle stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now early in the game he's getting away with it, but if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Russell Castle becomes the 2nd out in the bottom of the 3rd. Tries to go the other way, but this ought to be a routiner out in right. And there's Arcia to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Connor Jefferson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Johnson moving to his left. And the inning is over. Striding in once again, Danny Acevedo. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Juan Garcia is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Down the first baseline. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Juan Garcia becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Now
Clark Snavely comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Adrian Corona. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting.
Garrett Flynn is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
That misses. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled straight back.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. Now to the plate, Connor Jefferson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Craig Daly stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Ready once again, Yohan Moncada. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready for another shot now. Danny Acevedo. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. Hit down the line at first. Olsen scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Ready for another chance. Clark Snavely. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. No runs, just 1 hit. 1 error thus far for Toronto. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now. 1-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Back at Rogers Center. Into the windup and the pitch. Adrian Corona is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Into the box, Russell Hassel. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Down the third baseline. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out. Now in the box, Garrett Flynn. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
And that 1 run held up tonight.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.